Hello everyone, this is Rasid Khan from LVM Public School. I am your science teacher. Class 7, here the chapter number 6, which is given in your book, Physical and Chemical Changes. Physical and Chemical Changes. But before going to the topic, here is, you can see, there are a lot of changes happen in our surroundings. In the universe, there are most of changes happens day by day. In every time, you can see the changes of a time, the changes of a weather, the changes of a climate, changing positions of the human populations. Most of the changes happens day by day, in which the most important changes that you can see the changes of the state, changes of the positions, many of them. Some of the, as you can see, the physical changes, in which some of the chemical changes. As you know, dissolving of water, dissolving of sugar in the water, it is a physical change. But by evaporating the vapor, we can also obtain the sugar. So this one is a physical change. Of growing of a plant, that means seedlings. So there is something new. So this one is a chemical process or chemical changes. The chemical changes always a type of changes in which the new substance with the new properties of the substance is formed. But in case of physical changes, there is no new substance and no chemical reaction takes place, but the state of the substance might be changed. And that you know, there are two type of changes, physical and chemical. So without going to the hither and thither, we will come to the point, that is physical changes. Physical changes. What are these physical changes? Physical changes are that changes which is physical changes in which no new substance is formed, but there is a change in the physical properties of the substance. If there is a physical property of the substance get changed, but there is no chemical reaction takes place and no chemical property get changed, so this change is called as a physical change. This can be physical properties of the substance. Physical property, that means if they are having their some state positions are might be their shape, size, this must be changes. But there is no properties change as a chemical form or a chemical extent. In a chemical form, it could not be changed. Now we can say the physical changes, as example, melting of ice at room temperature, melting of changing of water into vapor form, or vapor again change into the solid form, or changing of water into the ice, melting of ice cream. These are the different type of physical changes. Now, shape of the paper change when it is folded, or cutting of the cloths, and dissolving salt into the water, dissolving sugar into the water, different type of changes. This is belonging to the physical changes. These are all belongs to the physical change. Physical change are the temporary, reversible, and the amount of heat absorbed or evolved is generally very small or almost negligible. That means there is no need of such type of energy to perform these activities, it is the changes in which no need of the energy, or there is no liberation of a energy in a amount that can be countable. That means there is a least amount of the energy is required and least amount of the energy is released. So we can say the physical change is a change in which no chemical properties of the substance is changed, but the physical property might be changed by changing its size, shape, structure, positions and state, and there is no heat is absorbed or evolved. We can say in a physical change a substance undergoes change in its physical properties like shape, size, color or state, solid, liquid, gases. So these are all about the physical changes. Now some common example of a physical change, that is cutting of wood into the smaller pieces, breaking of glass. The breaking of glass is another example. Melting of gold and dew drops of the leaf, water freezing into ice, glowing bulb filament. These are all the example of a physical change. So we can say the physical change is a change in which no new substance is formed, but their physical state, their size, physical property might be changed. If we can say the physical change is a change which undergoes, physical change is a change which undergoes, physical change is a change which undergoes physical change is a change, physical change is a change, a substance which change, a substance which undergoes. Physical change is a change, a substance in which, physical change is a change, a substance in which undergoes, let it confirm our, a physical change is, a physical change is a change, a substance, a physical change is a change, a substance which undergoes, a substance which undergoes, a substance which undergoes changes in its changes in its physical properties like size, shape, color, position or state, that is solid, liquid, gases. So we can say a physical change, in a physical change, a substance, physical change is a change in a substance undergoes change in its physical properties like shape, size, color or state, that is solid, liquid, gases. So we can say physical change in a change in which all the properties, all the physical properties might be changed, but there is no chemical changes or no new substance is formed. When the substance is formed, which have might be the different, might be the chemical property as the same. So this is all about the physical changes. The next one is chemical change. Next one is chemical change. What is the chemical change? Chemical change is a change in which one or more new substance is formed. It is a change in which always one or more new substance are formed from one or more substances combined to each other. Or we can say the new substance is different from the original. It has properties that are different than those of the original substance. That means whenever the chemical properties takes place, the new substance formed in the resultant, that properties will always be different from the original one. Why? Because in case of a chemical changes, always a new substance is formed with the different and specific properties that are not related to that one that have already the original one. This is the chemical change. Might be we cannot get the original substance back easily. The chemical change is a change in which when the substance is formed in a new substance, which cannot go back or undergoes into the original one by withdrawing or back to its original positions. So we can say, what is the chemical change? A chemical change, a change in which the compositions and the chemical properties of the substance get changed, is called a chemical change. So we can say the chemical change is change in which always the new substance with the different properties are formed. That means in the new substance is formed with the different properties and which cannot be easily go through its back. Now we can say a change is a change in which chemical change is a change in which the composition of a chemical, and chemical properties of substance, get changed that is a chemical reaction called. Chemical change is a change in which the compositions and chemical properties of the substance get changed. It is the chemical change in which always the new substance formed with the different chemical properties and their composition. It is the change in which one or more things is formed. This is the chemical change. What are the example of a chemical change? Example of a chemical change are it is the permanent change. Yes, it is the permanent and cannot permanent. It is a permanent change and cannot reverse again. Cannot be reversed. So it is irreversible and a permanent change which cannot goes its original or back positions. Now the example chemical change, it is also called as a chemical reactions. Burning of matchstick is a chemical change. Burning of magnesium ribbon is a chemical change. A residue of magnesium ribbon turns red litmus paper blue. This can be an example of physical change. Copper sulfate replaces the copper ions by the chemical reactions. This one is also called as a chemical changes. Here we can say the different type of activities. We can say that what are the different changes takes place. First of all, changes in state, changes in color, changes in temperature, and evolution of gas, sound may be produced, change in the smell. These are all the some criteria to which we can say this one is a chemical change. And we know that in a physical reaction there is physical changes, there is no need and no evolution of the energy, and but in case of chemical reaction there is always need of energy for performing the chemical reactions or chemical changes, and there is an always resultant the energy evolved after completing the chemical reactions. So our chemical changes. So what are the chemical changes? Boiling of egg, baking of cake, explosion of fireworks, burning of paper, rusting of iron, cooking of food, curdling of milk, ripening of fruits, and burning of coal. These are all the example of what? The different type of chemical changes occur. Now, what are the common differences in between the chemical and physical changes? In case of a physical change, no new substance is formed, no new substance are formed. But in case of a chemical reaction, always a new substance is formed. Physical change is reversible, but the chemical change is irreversible. This is not reversible. Physical change is a temporary change. Physical change is temporary. It can happen later on into the new substance. But the chemical change is a change which is a permanent change, which cannot be reversed back. Composition or the chemical properties of the substance does not change in case of a physical changes, but the composition and chemical properties, all these properties are changes in the case of a chemical changes or a chemical reactions. Chemical changes are very important for our life. What are these? When all the new substances are formed, which we use is produced as a result of a chemical changes or chemical reactions. Like metals are extracted from their ores by the series of a chemical reactions, such as the extraction of iron from the iron ore. Next, medicines are prepared by a chain of a chemical reactions. You know very well by the chemical reaction the medicines are prepared. Third one, materials such as plastic, soap, detergent, these are all made up of the chemical reactions. Now, what are the protective shield of the ozone? Ozone is a chemical form. Ozone is present in a chemical form which make up by the combination of 3 oxygen atom. So, you know, a very protective layer as a, we can say, protective shield. Protective shield of ozone. Protective shield of ozone, when it breaks down, it will form oxygen and oxygen. That is, oxygen having 2 molecules and a single atom. So this oxygen breakdown of ozone layer into the oxygen and the atom of oxygen atom. It is another form of a chemical reactions. Like this, you can say, if it is breakdown, so this one is a very important for protection of us from a very harmful rays, that is a radiation, ultraviolet rays. And if the radiation comes to the earth, this can causes the harmful impact of the human being, not only the human as well as the living organism present on the earth, and when the ultraviolet rays are absorbed by the ozone layer, and it would reaches the earth surface and causes the harmful effect to us and every human being as well as the living being. Now second is the chemical reaction in everyday life. What are these? The chemical reactions. The chemical reaction in everyday life. What are these? Rusting of iron. Rusting of iron. You have seen many times a rusting of iron takes place. That is for the iron there is some moisture is required and some amount of the oxygen, and hence the iron is present over there, so it will got rusted by forming the ferrous hydroxide or ferric hydroxide, and by forming this one there are reddish brown patches are found over the iron, and by passing the time it will rust it. The rest of the other will continue.